going on, guys? So CHFJPY said I'm not going to trade it because we're in peak high territory. AU, we are in an overall downtrend, so trading longs are going counter. So I'm not going to be looking for trades going long with AU. I'm looking for price to start going down. But we could see that price is still making higher highs and higher lows in the lower time frame. So until we don't get that turnaround, until we don't get price to start making lower lows and lower highs and continue that trend, right now we did make a lower low here, compared higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, right? But price has just been consolidating here. So AU, we're just gonna wait it out. It's just consolidating, just moving sideways, right? Let's take a look real quick at the news, right? We have no news today, so should be an easy day to get some easy slow trades today during NYC session, right? But at this moment, AU, right, we're just consolidating, just moving sideways. EU, same thing, right? Exactly what we drew out last night is what's happening, right? Price is just consolidating. Only difference is I was expecting the consolidation to be a little bit lower, right, to give us a little steeper pullback into this zone, right, to then start making the move. But the same shit, right? Consolidating during Asia session and London session, right? So at this point, we already know that one of three things is gonna happen: a type 1, a type 2, or a type 3 pattern, right? Which is consolidation during Asia session and London session. And then when we get the breakout, that's when we'll know what type of trade we'll be looking for. So AU, EU just moving sideways. GU, same thing, just moving sideways. On this day we had a type 2 pattern. On this day we had a type 2 pattern. On this day we had a trap falls real. Wasn't even anything crazy. So keep looking. At this moment we have consolidation from here to here. At this point, all these pairs are doing the same thing. Good morning, Muhammad. It's good, my brother. Great rising, great rising. Was I started to move when I was supposed to wake up? Went back to sleep? Yeah, sometimes it's gonna be like that, man. Oh shit, I had to take the trash out. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see if I'm too late. Give me 1 second, guys. My bad. Almost missed the garbage man. Something left. Yeah, there's a few things left. Um, today there's no news, so like for example, there's a few pairs left, right? Like AU for example, right? AU did 21 out of 28. Well, let's recalculate real quick. So 48, 32 pips is STP, right? So STP hasn't been hit. Now it's just about really market structure, right? AU is a pair that we want price to go down. Yeah, technically we got a little change of character here, but structurally speaking, we're still making higher highs and higher lows, right? Because this little pullback that I have, this is all part of the same trend, right? This entire uptrend move is part of the entire trend, right? Only thing and another thing I don't like about it is really the wick, right? This crazy 8:30 candle that happened on Friday. So understanding that I'm looking for price to go short on AU, but we're still making higher highs and higher lows, right? I still have it on because STP just hasn't been hit yet, but I'm pretty sure price isn't really gonna move to the way that I'm thinking, which is to go short. EU same thing, right? STP hasn't been hit. Let's recalculate. 35 out of 53, right? STP hasn't been hit. Price is just consolidating. It's been moving sideways since the start of the session, right? Asia session, London session, price is moving sideways. So it's another one where we're just gonna have to wait till 9:30. Like we literally just gotta wait till the NYC open to see something happening, right? Same thing with GU, right? GU STP hasn't been hit yet, but price is just consolidating, just moving sideways, right? Understanding that we're at the top of the zone as well, right? Am I expecting price to continue to push up? I'm not, but it could happen, right? Same with US 30. US 30 is a little bit different than all these other ones, right? The other ones you saw there, they were just consolidating, right? US 30 on the other hand has been giving us a pullback. Now, US 30 is a little different. When it comes to the reason I don't really like breaking down US 30 on stream, especially now, right? Like before when we're in a nice trend when there's no, all this crazy news and these wars going on. I love trading US 30. US 30 is very volatile, right? It's a big pair, it's very expensive, right? But if you're a trader that just follows the same rules every single day, when your setup is shown and you take that setup and is on US 30, it pays. So I love trading US 30, but it's also one of those things right now at this moment where number one, market maker's pattern isn't being shown on US 30 the same way it's not being shown on gold, right? So for me to be here and really talk about structure on a pair that isn't really following structure, is just following simple price action, right? I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the trade for the day, right? Because it would be different if we would have had a change of character, a break of structure, right? And this was the pullback of that break of structure to continue that downtrend push to these lows, right? But the fact that we had a change of character going down, but then price went up and it gave us a change of character going up, right? Either way, if we zoom out a little bit, we could still see how that's still higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? So we have 3 days of rise. On the third day, we had a rise no net. Could we be expecting a fourth day variation? Could be, right? So I also see this on two ways, right? I also see that we have these lows um that need to be hit, right? But then we also see, just looking at the just previous what price has been doing previously these last couple days, last couple weeks, we have clean traffic to the top as well. So we just gotta be patient, right? These lows down here, they're being tested, right? This hasn't been a clean break of structure. These candles down here are not break of structures, right? The first candle that broke below the zone is a red candle, right? Yes, it closed below. Yes, it left a crazy wick here at the bottom, right? So what do we know about a break of structure? If it's touching the line, if it's touching the zone, it's just a testing candle. The next candle has to be the one that's not touching and it closes below the zone. Did it close below? No, it closed above. These other two red candles, yes, again, they closed below the zone, but they didn't close below the wick. And then we have an engulfing green candle. So could this break of structure be the fake out, right? Could this be the sweep of the lows? Could we be looking at it like this? Right? For then price to continue this uptrend push, it could be. Right? It could be. So that's pretty much how I'm looking at US 30. But today might be one of those days where I'm just gonna stay away, right? I'm gonna stay away until we get better structure. At one point we had a gap here, filled it. We don't have a gap no more. So let's see. But that's pretty much it, right? So a lot of pairs. What I do like about today though is today's one of those days for traders that are just starting out. Today's a really good day to just keep an eye on the charts, right? Because today there's no prices are moving crazy. There's no news. Price is literally just consolidating. So today, I'll keep the stream on. I'll keep the stream on till after NYC session. Um, but today's one of those days where being patient is gonna pay. Being patient is gonna pay off. So let's see. Should be interesting. Should be an interesting should be an interesting morning with this one. Alright, so let's take a look real quick. So we see Bitcoin is pushed up, right, which is good. Perfect. 7 o'clock is when the market opens for Bitcoin. And it gave us a known net. Now 17 o'clock is now when the market's open for Bitcoin. Yo, when the fuck? The 1900. Oh, it's not. 19 here is alright, bro. Hold on. 8 p.m. Nah, something's off. When does the market open? Yo, I know crypto is 24/7. The same way Forex is 24 hours in a day, but for 5 days. But what time does this? Because this has 20, but then this one has 19. So there's something is off on TradingView. Whatever. We'll mark this as a known net. Since you don't want to help me anyway. Fuck you, Mark. TradingView. I have to figure that out. What time does the trading for Bitcoin, for crypto, what time does it start? Like, that's it. At what time? It's not even does it start. When does the session open? Is it the same 5 p.m.? But it can't be because I have an understanding again. Regular Forex is starts at 5, but indexes and gold, right, and metals start at 6. Crypto, on the other hand, I have no fucking clue. It changes. At least on TradingView, the grid always changes, as we can see. Sometimes it starts good on 19, sometimes it starts on 20. So I don't know. Sometimes start 8 p.m., sometimes it starts 7 p.m. Again, where the grid starts. This one fucking says 6. How? And then this one says 8 o'clock. And then this says 6:30. 6:30. 7. 7. 7. Dude, okay. I don't know.
say 19 then. 19 there. See, it just doesn't make sense. 19 there, 19 there. That's a no net. Whatever. It is what it is. So Bitcoin we could turn off, right? Because we already saw that that shit moved. Right? Gold we could see that it's doing a type 1, type 2, type 3 type of setup. Right? Where price is just moving sideways. Waiting to see what price wants to do. Right? At this point, we could say that if price respects these lows, then we know price is going to want to go up. Right? And then the high that we need to see being broken technically would be this one. Right? And if price could break this high, then we know that this is our TP. Not a big zone, but it's about a good 30 to 40 pips. 50 pips, more or less. 64 pips. US 30 going below. USD CAD just still consolidating, right? Still in that zone consolidation. See what US 30 does. It's below that zone, so it's a good thing we didn't take that trade. But yeah, that's pretty much it, yo. There's really based on today, right again, and today's Monday, the start of the week. Today's pretty much a picture perfect day in a sense of this is the day you want to start the week, right? You want the week to start like this, right? Because this gives you the blueprint for the week, right? The pairs, all these pairs that you see just consolidating. Let's turn on the pairs that we have. So let's go from the top to the bottom again, and then we'll end it off on this, right? All these pairs that you see consolidating, right, just sets us up for the week. Why? Because if we know, if we could see that if price breaks above these highs, then we know price is gonna want to go up for sure, right? If price rejects these lows and starts breaking below, look at all this clean traffic we have all the way to the bottom, right? So we already know that it sets us up all the way to the bottom, literally all the way to here, right? So we already know that we'll be set up for the week if price breaks below these lows, right? So let's keep going. CHF same thing, right? CHF is a pair that right now is moving counter, going down, but it's in peak high territory. So there's two things we could be looking at. If price decides to keep breaking below these lows, which I'll mark this to here, don't know why that's not at the body. If price breaks below these lows in the 30-minute time frame, right, then we know that most likely we have done an internal change of character, right? And price is gonna want to come down to these areas down here, right? So let's keep going. Euro AUD, same thing, right? Look at the zone that we had marked from yesterday to what we're at right now. Right? You can see how price has been rejecting these highs pretty much since 11 p.m. right? So Euro AUD just still waiting. Euro USD same thing, right? Same thing that we had marked from yesterday. GJ same thing, right? This is where price is gonna make that decision, right? Is this where price is gonna slow down, consolidate to then push up, or is this where price is gonna break, retest to continue this downtrend push, right? We drew this all last night. Well, not even last night, yesterday morning during the Sunday session. GU, same situation. US 30 were below that zone already, so then we have USD CAD on the same move, consolidating. Then we have gold and Bitcoin. So, like I said, guys, really for today is just one of those days where we gotta just let price move.
right? The day that price doesn't move, price is literally not moving. So that's pretty much it, man. Unless you guys have another question, any other questions, any other pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. If not, then we'll just call it a day here, and then we'll be back to, tonight, 7 p.m. for the isolation session. We'll talk about how these pairs move during the NYC Open as well. We have an hour for that, an hour and 15 minutes. Um, but I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm gonna see how this shapes up for the week, and then we'll just take those opportunities and run with them. So aside from that, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a good Monday. Get some work done today. Do some back testing, and we'll be back tonight. Peace out, guys.